Let's quickly throw this open for discussion. Vinayak Dalmia of the Congress is with us. Sudesh Verma of the BJP is also with us. In the studio with me, Deshratan Nigam, Gunja Kapoor, the political analyst, Vandana Singh of the Samajwadi Party, Chilueru Kashinath, TDP spokesperson, and Mahesh Bigala is a TRS leader. Thank you very much. We're going to spend the next 40 minutes deep diving into the concept, the elusive concept of third front, right? Or a national party, a consortium of parties becoming a national party as proposed by KCR. So I'm going to begin with you, Mr. Bigala. Mr. Bigala, what exactly did KCR mean when he said a national party? Is he talking about a federal front or party? Can you please clarify? There is a lot of confusion in New Delhi, confusion in Telangana. Party or front?
On the federal front, and it's not going to be the first. It is going to be the first front, not the third front. It is going to be non-UPA and the non-NDA government. And as KCR said, most of the times, this government has formed for the power. But KCR wants to bring the fundamental changes to the federal system. And in the past, if you look at all these alliances, they were supported by their Congress or BJP. But now this federal front is going to be formed by all the regional parties.
Again, Mr. Bigala, as a representative of the TRS, I am asking you this question again. He very clearly mentioned the word national party in his press conference after coming back to power, the thumping mandate. He used the word national party. He did not say front. Now, if you are saying front, Mr. Bigala, I want to ask you how sure, why are you so sure that you will be able to sail through? For instance, can you name 5 political parties who will be with you in this federal front?
It's not 5. Most of the regional parties are going to be part of that because they didn't have a choice in the past.
Name please.
Including Mamata Banerjee to the Orissa to the Tamil Nadu, from every state, wherever the regional parties are strong, they are going to join.
Okay. Let me. 3 names you have taken. 3 names you. One moment, Mr. Bigala. 3 names you have taken, and here's my counter. Mamata Banerjee has also been seen in a photo with Chandrababu Naidu. How are you so sure that she is with you? OAC has recently cozied up to you. He met KCR. But how are you so sure that he will not ally with someone else?
That's before the December 11th results. And now you will not see Chandrababu even in Delhi because he will be confined only just to the state of Andhra Pradesh. You won't see him out of Andhra Pradesh now. So there is no hope for Chandrababu in.
So you are saying that Naidu's Mahagathbandhan allies have now become your allies?
No, it's already proven failure. And it's going to be the first front, which is going to be led by the TRS and all other regional parties.
Apart from the fact that you want a non-Congress, non-BJP government, what is your common minimum program for the country?
The common minimum program is to the federal system has to be changed. Now the federal system controls the entire power in the central and they're dictating all the states. But most of the states, they need to have more power, and even the taxes paid by the from each state have to get a fair share to each state. And if you look at even any other developed countries, including America or any other country, they have more powers to decentralize the power, and we are looking at the decentralization of the power.
No, but then we're glad you take the example of America because America has a 2-party system. Okay, you are proposing a third front. You are proposing another parallel system.
We are proposing the first front.
That's the problem. See, there are a lot of discrepancies in what you have proposed. First, starting with the fact whether this is a party or a front. You are saying front, your leader said party. I very clearly remember. If you want, I can make you listen to what he said. Okay?
No,
I'll ask the producers to pull out that sound reaction from our program yesterday and keep it ready in this program so that I can play out. He's used the word national party. Okay? Yeah, quickly.
See, it's last year itself he announced that we are going to become a federal front. It's going to be the first front. And yesterday's announcement, basically what he changed is we're going to consult with all the regional and allies, and it can be a regional, the front, or it can be a national party. So he's going to have
again, see confusion over front and party. I'm just requesting my producers, if they can hear me, to just quickly take out that sound reaction from yesterday. Okay, we have it ready. After that, I'll go to Vinayak Dalmia and Sudesh Verma. Let's play out that reaction from KCR immediately after that thumping majority And Mr. Deshratan Nigam, Vandana ji and Gunja, you must also listen to this and please be your own judge as to what KCR wants. His leaders are saying front, he is saying party. Here's the reaction of KCR.
This is arrogance of both these national parties. Yes, that should be tackled. India first needs to tackle the arrogance of Congress and BJP. The headstrongness of these political parties has become enemy of this country, making all others slaves. Concurrent list powerful jeta unnaru, they have no right. जल्द ही इस देश में एक नया नेशनल पार्टी के शक्ल में विथ रीजनल पार्टीज कंसोर्शियम, जो इसमें शामिल होंगे होंगे, जो नहीं होंगे नहीं होंगे.
Okay, Deshratan Nigam, first I want to ask you this question: party, forum, consortium, organization, right? Be that as it may or whatever name it may have, do you think it will work?
See, what he meant was actually forum. He talked about consortium with regional parties. It's a democracy. He is most welcome to form a third front, fourth front, whatever. Whether it will be stable or not has to be seen. And see, if they form a front, and it certainly is going to dilute the Mahagathbandhan which is coming up. I don't call it Gathbandhan, I call it Gathbandhan, which has too many knots and loose knots in it, and ideologically opposite parties coming together and just to capture power. You know, when you say just to capture power, what is this power? This then about making money. Power, makes no difference if you're not being able to make money, in the context of the third front, fourth front. Just to capture power, and if you recall, everybody on all the channels talked about the financial position of the Congress would improve since they have won, and the funding capacity for the 2019 will improve. So this is mostly about corruption.
Okay. Okay, that's an allegation. I want to quickly get in the political panelists now. Vinayak Dalmia as well as Mr. Sudesh Verma. Mr. Dalmia, will begin with you. The allegation first. It is all about corruption. Any front is all about corruption because it is about grabbing power. That's the allegation. That's the allegation according to Mr. Deshratan Nigam against KCR as well as the Congress.
So, Desh Nigam ji is very excited to call this about corruption. The reality is the only party or the only alliance which has done a PhD in corruption is the NDA. If you look at what they have done, for example, on electoral funding and the electoral bonds, and having created this sort of black box which nobody, and there is no transparency around it. It is very clear which political party is obsessed with funding. If you even look at and observe, Sanket, and I'm sure you did, if you observe these state elections, if you observed how much money the BJP pumped in, not just officially but unofficially into all the 5 states, you will realize which is the corrupt party. The Bhrasht, Jhuti party, which is the BJP, is the most corrupt party of India. Unfortunately for them, unfortunately for India, they lost all 5 states. And my Desh was also on a panel before the election results, and he was very confidently telling me, very confidently he was saying that BJP will win 5-0. He got the scoreline right in terms of 5-0 against the BJP. I'm sure you'll remember making this grand prediction. Now on to the front.
No.
I congratulate the TRS on their good victory. I congratulate the TRS. I congratulate the TRS on their good victory, and I hope they're able to do some governance. But it seems to me that victory has got to their head, and they're getting ahead of themselves in dreaming of a national front. And I suspect this is a ploy in collusion with the BJP, because in the state election they were BJP's Team B and Team C. So maybe it is a collusion of the BJP.
Oh, Team B, Team C has come again. Very interesting discussion. Sudesh Verma.